Yo, 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 what's good, family? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We got a good one today. I got to do a reboot of my last video. That shit was fire, man. I don't know if you guys heard the last video, but y'all got to check it out. Y'all got to go and really check it out, man. But what's popping tonight, y'all? What's popping? I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come on in, do some roll call. What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's file on in. Let me go in here. What's good, y'all? What's good out there? What y'all doing this evening? I see y'all filing on in. Come on in. It's gonna be a good one, man. The video has been pretty good, man. If y'all not a member of the channel, y'all got to become members to go over there and get the other video. I'm gonna do some more this week on the channel. Uh, yeah, so I'm about to start my GoFundMe. I want to do my first collection of shoes. I'm gonna need y'all help because we're in the process of designing them. It give me enough time to yeah, give me enough time sitting there looking at something crazy. This that guy cooking a damn alligator. I never had no gator meat. Interesting. But yeah, give me enough time I want to release the collection next year. But I'm starting designing now, so I want to give everybody enough time to support. See over here, man, y'all supporting brothers that's doing something and progressive out here in society, man. That's what it's about. I'm trying to keep hold brothers accountable. And we're gonna do some real shit over here, man. We building over here, man. Inspiring men to be their best selves, encouraging brothers to be a part. See, same way we talk about holding women accountable, and the only way you can really measure a woman is by her really how she earned her way to you and being in your presence. She has to earn that. And I think the same thing too with men. It's the same thing, you got a channel here where brothers doing something. So now I'm like, hey, y'all got to support the brothers that's doing something now. It's no shame. This shit gonna cost. because I would do the same for you brothers. Yeah. These barbers getting carried away with this spray paint shit. Yeah, these barbers in this spray paint hair. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I got a doozy for y'all tonight. I got some real shit to share with y'all tonight. How y'all doing tonight, man? How you guys doing? Where you guys checking in from? Put it in the put it in the chat. Let me know where you guys checking in from, so we can get this party started. What's up, P Money? What's up, fam? Always in the building. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, P Money. Yeah, man, I got a doozy tonight, man. I want to talk to y'all about this. Is almost like part 2 from last night. Y'all got to hear this shit that happened today. This is why I said the universe ain't playing, man. She is not fucking playing. She is not playing, man. And you know, when you live to be 46, well accomplished, heterosexual black male, you got to move a little different, man. And like I said, you can't really trust people that don't have failures, that can't speak on. Like last night, I shared with you guys my situation, and you know, it's we rectify the situation. But, moving straight along, moving along. But I wanted to talk a little bit tonight about really how the universe is not playing around, man. What's up, Mr. Charming in the building? I wanted to talk a little bit about the universe and how she's moving right now. I'm gonna go on to say this: she ain't playing. She not playing. She's she pregnant. She's ready to give birth to you guys ideas, to you guys energy. And one thing that you guys need to understand as black men, it's hyper sensitive more so for us because of our melanin. So in a time now, you standing 10 toes down on your masculinity and you're a productive male. You got to be very careful in this time too, and have a real understanding of what's going on. And like I said last night, that broadcast last night was really good. It was really good, man. It was excellent to me. And just listening to myself break it down, I told y'all about the situation that I had yesterday, and how I seen one of my ex-girls. Just, it's not about her per se. It's just how it all ties in together in your life. And I'm gonna tell you why this is so fucking true. This is why tonight I want to tell y'all some wild shit. I told Pimp God, he couldn't fucking believe it, man. He said, "Man, you fucking lying, yo. It's no fucking way." Pimp God was tripping when I told him about it. He was the first to know. So it was pretty dope, man. That's why I say it's almost kind of scary. Not scary, like scare. Ooh, not like that. I mean, like all the shit that I be telling y'all and how I move. And it's funny because the universe will test everything that you say and do. Trust me. But behind closed doors, when the camera ain't on, everything. Trust me. So my intentions is right. I have the proper intentions. And that's one of the things you need to always check with yourself. You got to make sure. What's up, Timothy Davis? What's up? What's up, Tabernacle? What's up, fam? Timothy Davis is in the building. Yeah, man. So one of the things that I wanted to share was, it's interesting how in life, and really when you tapped in, all kinds of things are revealed to you. This is why you have to be prepared as black men to even understand what's being revealed to you. Because a lot of times your intentions may be proper and you want answers, but the answers are right there in front of you. Even through the tough times, even through the up and down rough patches that you're going to experience in life, so as men, you got to always be moving. You got to always be moving forward. You got to always be productive. You have to always be that. So I'm gonna tell y'all today really what happened. This is basically a continuance of yesterday. So when y'all come in, hit the like button. And man, if y'all enjoying these little chop ups, man, I didn't do it on my my members channel. This one, I thought these last two was something. I think it's really it's important that we have this message, and it's not that I because it's not that I didn't want to do anything on the private members. I'm going to, and I have done so. And maybe I should have pre-recorded this video, to be honest with you. To be honest, I just didn't feel like editing shit. I've been so exhausted from that situation yesterday. That made me tired. So I didn't really feel like pre-recording anything and editing it right now. Maybe after today, because after everything that happened these last couple days, So Yeah, that's why I'm doing this today. But I'm thinking about doing my members channel show on Sundays. I think I may do them on Sundays, guys. I think that's I might even do them Sundays and Thursday nights. I'm thinking two night show, two shows a week. I think I may do that. What's y'all thoughts on that? All to my members. What y'all thoughts on Thursday and Sunday nights? But yeah, two shows, yeah. But JR, I'm talking about, what's up, JR? I'm talking about for my members though, for my members only. So if y'all not members of the channel, y'all won't get the show. But I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to give you guys the game, man, because like I said, my intent is to make sure you guys get what you need and to really be prepared for what's coming. And then we are in a real situation, man. He said, "How's the way, bring it, fam." That's what's up. But those that heard my last show last night, it was really good, man. But it was just a good breakdown of how the universe is working. And listen to this, y'all. I'm letting people come on in. Shalom, what's up? What's up, fam? What's good? That's what's up, P Money. So I do the shows on Sunday, definitely. So that's what we're gonna have. I'm gonna make the announcement this week that we're gonna do the shows on Sunday. So that's gonna be dope. I appreciate the cash app, Mr. A in the building. What's up, fam? He said, "I'm glad I caught you live while on the road." Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, this is gonna be a good little chop up tonight, man. Appreciate the cash app, Mr. A. Appreciate it. But this is gonna be a good one and a fun one tonight. So last night, I told y'all that I ran into what's today? Tuesday. I ran into my ex-girlfriend that was involved in my consciousness at the time. I told y'all the story about her, So that was the irony. That was so wild. And the situation that happened to me with my client's hair and all of that situation. So it just really made me think about a lot of shit. And I talked to Pimp God this morning about it, and it was some deep shit me and him was talking about on that front. So that was a dope conversation me and him had, But I wanted to talk to y'all about the continuance. This is why I know the universe isn't playing. So I got 13 of y'all up in here. That's what's up. So today I was out taking care of some business from yesterday. I had to go get this stuff from my client's hair. I wanted to make sure her hair is treated and all of this. So I'm out running errands trying to take care of some of this stuff to get her straight. So today, it was very interesting how today worked out because my client that works for Michael Jordan, MJ, she came today with her mom, and I took care of them. Great bounce back. They were so thrilled and happy and just to be here. But what was interesting today, what followed today, I'm going to running errands and I go to the beauty supply store where I go get my, my professional products when I need certain things like hair color and stuff like that. So I'm going in the store. I'm walking. I'm on the phone, getting out my car, and I happen to look up. Guess who I see today? Y'all wouldn't even fucking believe this shit, man. I saw my other ex-girlfriend, both of the girls, I was dealing with both of them at the same fucking time. They knew about each other at the same time, man. Well, they kind of knew about each other at the time. She coming in the store with me. That shit, I opened that. We came at the same time, man. Tell me that shit ain't the irony of that. The other one last night, and both of them was in my transitional phase in my life. I told Pimp God, he was like, "There's no fucking way." Back less than 24 hours, fellas. That's the other girl. I did a video about her. That's the one that tried to compare me to a white man and all that bullshit. The one that moved to Africa. Remember I told y'all about her? Beautiful sister though, chocolate. Man, I can't make this shit up, man. Back to back. That shit is wild, right? So I laughed. I'm going in the store laughing, and she don't even realize why I'm laughing. She was all smiling, like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Now, mind you, I saw her get out the car with her. I guess he's the new guy. I don't know if it's her. Who knows what these bitches are doing? Who knows? Whatever. Some nigga, okay, where he walks in the other store. I guess she told him, "You go down there and get some." Yeah, go in and get me a sandwich. She wanted him because she saw me. She had to see me because I didn't see it until I was walking up. Because I was at my head down. I was on the phone, and I happened to look up, and here she come. But I saw the dude drift off. So it was so funny, man. I said, "Oh, Lord, behold, look what we got here." I said, "My Guyanese woman." I said, "Okay." Then she was laughing, and all the bullshit. But one thing about her, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I know it's true. That one right there, she really was tied to a player, but she couldn't submit. She couldn't acquiesce. But we had some good times. She's 10 years younger than me, but she's aging out. She's 36, so she's aging out. So. And her body not looking the same. I'm like, God damn, yo, she was tight when I was what was up inside that. So she was, but I'm looking like, damn, man, that age is setting in. I mean, she's still an attractive woman, but it's like, damn. Nah, Eli, I'm just getting started, bro. Shout out. So the shit is crazy. So let me tell y'all what happened. So we go in the store. I said, I thought I had small talk with her. I said, "Hey, I thought you was in Africa." So I'm fucking with her, right? She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm back now for a week." And then I'm still on the phone. I was on speakerphone. So she was kind of like, I'm like, all right, well, cool. It's good seeing you. So I just kept it moving. Like I had to get what I had to get and focus on the shit I need to get for my client's hair. And so she was like, she had her little cart. Then while I was in the aisle, she bumps my butt while I'm bending down trying to look down, and she bumps into, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like she wanted my attention. And it was obvious. I mean, it was just me and her in the fucking store. So how you hit me? You know what I mean? It was like a little lightweight. It was lightweight. It was just a little, the lioness trying to, well, she ain't even really no lioness because she ain't behind no lions. Let's get that straight. But y'all know what I mean. She's begging for the lion's attention because she used to get it from me. And so the little love tap she did kept it moving because I was on the phone. But all that to say is that, she went up there, paid for her shit. And I talked a little shit to her while, once I got off the phone. I said, all right, it's like you, I said, you back? I said, you doing the world. I'm just a little small bullshit talk. And so she, she leaves out, and I'm still doing my shopping. She leaves out. I guess she had to get back to the car because the dude is, I guess he went to the store, Yeah, that's her maiden call. But look, she with the new dude, but I guess she had to get them bags in the store. But guess what she did? Now, to her credit, unlike the one last night, to her credit, and the reason why I mentioned these two women, y'all, I had a lot of ex-girlfriends, don't, but these two in particular, why it's so fucking crazy. Those were the two women that was in my life, the most when I was in my transition phase. That's why it's fucking crazy. Any other bitches, I wouldn't even mention it because I see them randomly different times. Certain chicks, they weren't really important. These two chicks were at hair shows with me. These two chicks, if you Google my name, you can see them at events with me. But these two sisters, man, both of them, one Ethiopian, one is a Black American chick. And the Black American chick, the one today, was the last Black American chick I fuck with in years. I had to think about it. I said, she's the last Black American girl I fuck with. You talking since 2015, man. 8 fucking years since I dealt with a Black American woman. I didn't even realize that shit. Everybody else been Hispanic, African, Middle Eastern. So the shit is so crazy. So she leaves out. She didn't say shit to me. But I think another call came in. I was on the phone or some shit. Because she left out. I guess she felt some kind of way too. So she leaves out to go. I guess she still had to meet the new dude at the car, to get the stuff in the car. You know how that go. In her Mercedes, because he was driving a Mercedes when she pulled up. And so this is a crazy thing. So why, when I was about to cash out, she comes back in the fucking store. What's up, Ebo Sosa? What's up, fam? Long time, bro. Said somebody say Ethiopian women. Yeah, but not these Americanized ones. They fucked up in the game. I said, where's she at? Yeah. But to her credit, why she come back to the store, not to buy nothing, but just say bye to me and give me a hug. She said, I can't, she felt some kind of way. Now, she with the new nigga, I'm assuming, but she came all the way back from outside because she parked a little bit of distance from where, the store was at. Not real far, but just kind of like in the middle of the parking lot type deal. So she had to walk all the way back just to say bye to me and hug me. And, I told Pimp God, because I know her, man, like, you see, because I'm inside of her. So something Pimp God was talking about, your biology, we about to get deep. Your biology is still in that bitch. Now, you got to know what part to speak at. Like he was telling me, Pimp God was saying, you can speak to it. And so it was funny because I was speaking to it today. When she came back and gave me a hug, I said, girl, I see you up to something. I said, I can see the eye of the tiger in you. She loved that shit. She looked back, that little smirk. You know what they do, that little look. Because I'm speaking to what is me inside of her. Some deep shit. And that side, you can control it up to a point because she's conflicted. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all understand that, this is the esoteric game. Y'all can control that aspect of her. What's because you're inside of her. But she came back, hugged me, and said it was good seeing you, and she was like, don't be no strange. She talking to me like that. But all along, I know the other guys in the car. But this tells you, man. Yep, she remains in your realm. It's some deep shit, bro. Because once you enter her, and especially how you entered her also. Some niggas she may not give a fuck about. Y'all know that, get that cold show too. That bitch don't even acknowledge your ass. But she's so connected that she had to circle back, even though I just basically ignored her in most senses. I guess you would say I ignored her. But I wasn't really trying to. It's like, it ain't nothing there. She not under my rulership. So I don't, hey, what's up? Keep it fucking moving. So, but she came back. Unlike the ex-girl last night, the other one, she couldn't do it. She probably wanted to. But when you're around whack energy and you whack, your friends are whack, that's kind of the outcome you're going to get. You see what I'm saying? So the one today, she had enough to say, you know what? Let me go back and say, say bye to Scott and hug him. And I wasn't really cold shoulder with the shit. But I'm just telling you, as men, look at how the universe is fucking responded, man. She ain't playing. This is back to back nights. Shit, I've been pondering, and even my situation with the lady, with my client, that situation happened to my client yesterday. I didn't even get a chance to rectify, so she didn't even come, which I kind of felt that she probably won't come because she's upset, this and that. And it's like, at this point, like Pimp God said, under my, under my better judgment, going against my better judgment in this situation, I try to accommodate your needs. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was it just responded different, unlike most situations. And I don't have these issues. So her sister called me. I know her sister, by the way, little ratchet. She cool, but she a little hard around the edges. But she called me upset for her sister. I know it was all some bullshit too. The hyper, like here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Now, the chick had this situation happen too. She has a husband, some young dude, but they still kind of on some, not real nigga shit, but kind of on some nigga shit. And so I'm saying this leads into what I want to ultimately talk about. Because remember yesterday I was telling you guys about how the universe, I was saying I need to just be more exclusive and not being so available. Sometimes being too available, and people had too much access to you could be a downfall, especially right now. Now, y'all need to follow me on this. You black men need to follow me on this. That's why I say you got to be careful of, you got to be careful who you let inside your consciousness and who you expose to some of the things you're doing. You talking even my baby mama, ex-girlfriends, people, family. You got to be careful, man. This is what I'm learning. See, most black men, and this is what I'm trying to teach y'all over here. Most black men on these YouTube channels, let's keep it a buck. They're not building shit. Let's keep it a buck. Because part of building is that's your creativeness. That's what the pyramids and all these other things represented. The artwork inside of these pyramids, the artwork on side of these tombstones and all the stuff. There's creativeness. And a lot has to do with men using their hands, which is why China demands that you have a skill. You got to put a premium on your presence. There you go. And that shit is real, y'all. I'm telling y'all shit. These last 2 days was a fucking example. I couldn't even write this shit up that way, y'all. Back-to-back days. If this was a movie, the shit would be like, damn, like, wow, that shit would be hilarious. You would think it's written that way. But in some aspects it is, because once you start changing neurology, you're not the same person anymore. You're not. You become something new. And each day, last night, I learned something from making a mistake on my client's head, going against my core principles. That changed me, because I said, you know what? It's too much access to me, and I'm compromising myself. You understand what I'm saying? So, all of these things, you got to take measure of how you fucking move, understand how you moving. And really being a man standing on principles, but the principles was within. We have to get to that point. So today, the sister called me. So it's two things that happened. It was like the same fucking. So the sister called me about the hair shit. So she was upset, and I was like, okay. So I went through it. I listened. I said, listen, you know me for years. You know I've never even. She said, I know that. That's why I'm disappointed. I'm like, but another thing I learned too, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. But anyway, get back to the sister. So she was like, yeah, you just gonna refund the money. This I said, you know what? I'd rather just go ahead and refund the money. Get them out of my fucking head. I don't even want to deal with that shit anymore. And because you got to understand this too. The higher you get, and they see the efforts that you're making as a heterosexual male, black male, they will go extra hard on trying to do something to you to fuck your shit up because of whom you are. Let me repeat that. They will go extra hard on you to try to fuck your shit up based on whom you are. And here's a man that don't make mistakes like that. Never have. Even in rage, her sister was upset. Even in rage, she even said, you don't make mistakes. I've never seen you all these years. But that goes to show you as black men, we're not allowed to make a mistake ever. Some deep shit I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm telling y'all some life-changing shit right now. That's why y'all support the channel, man. Support the channel, man. Torrance, appreciate the support, bro. The cash app, appreciate that. Appreciate that. 'Cause I'm telling y'all some life-changing shit right now. See, this is the realm of builders. I'm giving y'all founders. What goes on with the builders and founders. Now, like Pimp God said, now these bitches are dealing with a founder. So even in my good intentions to do the clients like normal, do this, but I have to stick to people that really understand and even then, her vibration may not been proper for me to even do her hair. It's a lot of shit that ties into it, man. Cause I had that happen to me when I was doing the wedding last summer, one of my clients, and her energy was just fucked up, man. So I'm washing her hair and something just jumped out of my damn cabinet and hit her in the forehead. She getting married the next morning, and the next day. And I'm like, oh, then that was a situation. She had like a little bump on her head. And I'm like, how the fuck? I don't even make mistakes like this. I said, but I'm starting to learn. People's energy can attract certain things, even if they don't even mean nothing by it. They don't even fucking know. But they can draw shit out of them. Out. In other words, they can draw. I'm in a train of thought right now. They can almost damn near control things around them with their energy. Shit will start breaking, things will start falling. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly. I've seen it too many fucking times to know what I'm saying is so goddamn true. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. She really showed you how. Yeah. Exactly. That's true, Eli. She showed you, because we're not allowed to ever make a mistake. Keep that in mind, y'all. Even if you may not be perfect, but you better not make a mistake that's out of the ordinary. Like just a bad mistake. You're not allowed to make those fucking mistakes ever. Even me in my field, I've done this so long. I know how women's hair is. Y'all know I'm the expert at that shit. But that goes to show you that even in that, I know it's emotions flying. I get it. But that lets you know, like you said, how she really feel. And I'm like, I've been knowing this chick for over 10 years, well over 10 years. Matter of fact, damn near 20 years. No, it ain't that long. It's about 15. Because I think I started doing her hair in 2010. So about 13 years. Yeah, her energy was off, man. This is a learning lesson, man. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. And I'm telling y'all this because I want you guys to understand as you move into this new realm, people are watching me like a motherfucker. Even in her, she said, "Yeah, I know you doing this, and you doing this, you doing big shit, and I know you got the money to do this. You got the." They're watching, so you have to be careful, or really who you expose yourself to. That's another thing. See, I'm giving y'all this lesson, man. You're right, Timothy Davis. Her energy was off, though. It had to be because her dude is whack. That's another thing. Oh man, appreciate the cash app again, Mister A. I mean, oh damn, yeah, Mister Greg Nificent. My bad. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the cash app again. He said, "Preach, Doc." Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man, if y'all enjoying this conversation, man, show some love, man. Cause this is some real shit I'm giving y'all, man. But anyway, yeah. So you got it right now in this time. Look, with both of the two girls that was in my evolution at that time, that was in my life, that shit is crazy. Less than 24 hours, I run into both of them after some years. Tell me the irony behind that. So these are the things that as black men, as you move and you progress forward, I'm giving y'all the understanding that you got to govern and you got to know your worth. This is why you got to put yourself through it. But once you start to elevate and evolve, which is what's happened to me, this is why they can think they can just call and just go in on me like, as a black men, that's how people think they can do it. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with no ignorant shit, man. You know me, I ain't doing all that. I got a lot to lose, and I ain't trying to be hemmed up at my place of residence because my shit is fly. All that, some nigga shit pop off. I ain't trying to go out like that. Like you said, refund the money, take care of that, cut her. It's unfortunate, but in life, these are learning lessons that you need to take with you as black men. You got to be careful even who you service, who you deal with, who's in your presence. All that shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is some cold shit, man. I'm just thinking of how that's it. Because today, my other client, this is Michael Jordan's personal assistant lady that handles a lot of his shit. My client I told you about, she came today, her and her mom knocked their hair out. Beautiful, did the color, nothing wrong. They come, they got good energy. No, she loved her hair. That's what I'm used to. That's what made me who I was. You see what I'm saying? But the other chick, energy's off. That is some real shit, y'all. Because I'm trying to appease somebody that want instant results. So I got caught up in that energy. I got caught up in it to a degree. That's why I violated my core principles. Some deep shit. You said women talk. She didn't like her hair. She probably talked ill on your name. Yeah. He said, bitch could got her refund that night. Yeah, exactly. So It's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this shit is crazy. It's getting real crazy out here. And it's like, I want you black men to understand that the higher you move, people gonna be coming at you. They're gonna be coming at you, man, for every which way. Any products that you do, anything that you're doing, they're gonna say it's subpar, you ain't this. It could be one incident, but people will shame and fuck up your name. And gladly do it. They don't say nothing about when everything is good. They only talk about when shit is negative. Because you don't have anything negative, largely. But that's the energy they want to put out there and share, especially as you move forward. Now, if I was her dude, I would have been like, look, just see what he can do to fix the situation. You know, if this guy's on that level, which y'all say he is, and based on my understanding, he is, I'm like, look, it's a snake every new level. Yeah, man. What's up, MJ? Yeah, man. So I would have been like, look, call him, see what he can do to correct it, because at this point, you know, it's fucked up. And I'm saying, based on this guy's reputation, and I don't think that he was just trying to get over on you. I mean, he has a high reputation. So I would have said, just call him. You know, let's not let the emotions fly, and see what he can do to correct it. You know, I hear his piece. As a man, that's how I'm thinking. Let me see if that makes sense. And so I offered her, I said, listen, at this point, your hair's probably jacked up. You're going to have to cut it. And a lot of that hair, she needed to get gone anyway. It was over-processed, damaged, or whatever. But I'm saying, I said, listen, I can fix it by cutting the hair. Just starting fresh. I said, I can treat it for the whole summer. You come every 2 weeks. Treatment on me. Don't worry about it. I take care of it up until September. Don't worry. I got it. We get the hair healthy again. And she was like, nah. See, my sister don't even trust you. Da, 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 da. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. See, that's a headache that actually worked out for me, because now that's the last of me trying to accommodate motherfuckers. So people that deal with me now, that's regular, anybody new, they're going to have to pay the premium. It's that fucking simple. But because everybody else that come to me now, they're in because they support me. They have a long history of business with me. So I'm telling y'all, man, it's crazy. It's like, just understanding as you graduate and as you become a founder, and the universe is elevating you up, she's showing you those people are left in that old program. That shit is just wild. I'm thinking about just these last 2 days has been crazy. I mean, this last day and a half been fucking crazy, man. It's last day. I said 2 days. That happened Monday when it is only Tuesday night. Well, it's Wednesday morning now, midnight. But I'm just saying how the universe will put things in play to remind you. You asked to be elevated, Scott. You talk to men about being elevated, but here's your chance. You can't deal. What's the lesson in this? You don't compromise yourself. You stand 10 toes down. That was your foundation. You compromise yourself. Now you got to go through it. But guess what? You learn that now you got to set a premium on sitting in your chair based on a mistake. So when I do my interviews, people ask me, like, how did you? I said, I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to tell the story. What happened? Because I don't make mistakes. And that's a hell of a story to talk about when you're doing an interview, why you charge how much you, for the reason you do. Why is that? Because of this is why. I had to learn a valuable fucking lesson to try to be accommodating, appeasing to people against your better judgment. So I'm saying as black men, we need to understand that, and we need to operate in that with that understanding of which. Some real shit, fellas. It's some cold game, man. This some cold shit of understanding, man, because as you graduate, as you evolve, see, a lot of men are not going to experience this because a lot of men are not pursuing greatness within themselves. They're not going to experience these things that I'm experiencing, that I'm going through, that some of you other brothers may be going through. But a lot of men are not going to experience because they're not in the pursuit of greatness within. Because there's always going to be challenges within yourself that the universe is going to challenge you to see, are you built for this next level? Are you built? What kind of man of integrity are you? So it even tested my integrity. I said, listen, I take care of it. It's unfortunate that this just happened. Some things I can't control, you know, and I have a reputation to show that I'm right 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time. And so this 0.1%, which is actually true in my case, that I compromise myself. That's why what Z asked me last night was so fucking pivotal. She said, where did it come from? My girl Z, you know, who worked with me. I know Z. She said, why did that happen? She said, what made you do that? How did a mistake like that happen? I appreciated her asking me something like that because that's an in-depth question. That speaks to the higher level self. You said wouldn't even accept an apology from keep that same energy. You said, oh, I didn't see what you said. You said some women I wouldn't even accept an apology from. Yeah, keep that same energy. Exactly. I agree. Exactly, Timothy Davis. You can't let these programs, and that's true, because that does that in that energy. And here's the thing. I didn't pick up the girl herself was a bad chick, but her dude is whack. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Are y'all following me? Based on what she tell me about her dude, which makes her whack too. So, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe, because based on me and her conversations, I don't believe that she's really a fucked up person. I'm talking about the one where the shit happened to. She was willing to rectify it with me yesterday. She didn't really go off like that. But I think her whack husband, her whack dude, and then her sister, you know, I know her sister from back then, but she a little off the chain, her damn self. So, but just going in like, you know, so that kind of energy heightened her whackness. So her circle is whack. So this is what I'm saying. So in our circle as black men, we can't have whackness around us. We can't have that. No, her dude don't have no consciousness. She even said it. He don't have one. He 32, I think she said. And he busy trying to get cars. She said he trying to live this wealthy lifestyle like he's rich, but they don't have the money. That's part of it too. They don't have the money. I already know they don't have it. So that's part of the stress too. Think about that. See, I already know that based on our conversation. But I'm like, you know what? In this situation, I don't mind. Here, just take your money. Don't fuck with me never again. No problem. Because I had to learn something in that, which I did. So that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. Because and then I see my exes with their whack dudes they got. My ex, the ex-girlfriend from last night, the Ethiopian chick, She's sitting in the booth with the dude. I don't know if that was her dude. Who knows, man? These, like I said, these bitches all over the fucking place. But the dude was inside the booth. She's sitting outside like a nigga. He's sitting inside the booth, his arms folded like a bitch. Shit looked crazy. Exactly. You're right, Eli. You said, like I said, she talked on your name and got her sister involved. That's exactly what happened. She talked on my name. That's some real shit. Exactly. See, I understand. Look how all this shit ties together. They already financially hurt. She was telling me how they strap, but she wanted this color. So I was busy on my end. I'm busy trying to appease her to make her happy, compromising my core principles of who I am. But them bitches is broken strap. So they really need that refund. You know what I mean? So it's all a combination of those motherfuckers you don't want in your circle. Think about that for a second. Exactly, Mr. A. You read my mind right there. Yeah, his arms was folded, man. That dude looked crazy sitting there. She's sitting right next to him. Then when she walked over to say something to this other dude that was sitting next to me, uh, that she knew apparently, she was all in my shit. But I'm looking at these bitches, man. Something that thinking, man, simple talk about. You just look at these broads and you realize they just nothing, man. They just all over the fucking place. And meanwhile, as men like us, we gotta. I'm kind of glad this shit happened, man, because this is elevating me to that next phase. Because now, like I said, I'm focusing on designing these shoes. I got a lot going on, and it's something that Pimp God said to me that was some cold shit. He said, "What would Tom Ford charge if he started doing hair? He just did haircuts or styling or whatever. That's all he fucking did. What would he charge?" The fashion designer Tom Ford, what would he charge for his services if he just decided to do hair himself? I'm using him as an example, guys. What you think he would charge? I know some of y'all don't know the marketing in these things, but just take a guess. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, like 1K. That's a good one. 500 up. Yep. Y'all right on par without really knowing the industry. If he decided to pull out some fucking scissors and design, he would. He would charge like 1,000 a head. I agree. Mr. Charmer, you was close, but I would say I would go with the first two. I was thinking around 1,000, and then somebody said he could charge whatever the fuck he want to charge. Somebody wrote that shit because I asked that question today. He damn near can charge whatever, but he ain't even been in the industry as long as I have. That goes to my point, guys. he can come over and do it. Now I'm going into the field of clothing and design, and I charge what I charge. Some people say it's too expensive, and some people don't have a problem paying it. So all that to say is, at this point in the game, guys, the learning lesson is you got to charge a premium for your time. You're right, Mr. Charmer. You can go up to 2,000. That was you, Torrance, that said that. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely nothing below $1,000. I mean, nothing. And like I said, Mr. Charmer, actually, he might be more closer. We talking Tom fucking Ford here. If he just announced that he's just cutting hair, he only doing haircuts and styles. That's it. He ain't doing nothing else. He can get 2,000. I'm even going to say damn near up to $4,000, $4,000 or $5,000, man. And I'm gonna tell you what that does. I'm gonna tell y'all what that actually does. What that actually does is eliminate people that can't afford you, and really valuing your time and what your time is worth, because you're really charging for what your time is worth. So I'm saying, in real life, as black men, you got to charge what your time is worth. Even when you with a chick, you can't be wasting fucking time with this broad, sitting there aimlessly doing nothing. I'm gonna open up the call lines a little bit. If y'all want to call in and say anything and chime in, that's a bet. I ain't hear from y'all in a while. So that'd be kind of cool. So I put the link in the chat if y'all interested in coming up. Yep, that's Cole. He said that's eliminate people that can't. Yeah, you got to. And this is a valuable lesson these last 2 days, man. Yes, they do. Because I know this for a fact, because sometimes I would charge people $200-$300, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's it." They'd say that's it, because they view me differently. She's talking to me about it. But one thing about that salon chair, y'all, these bitches open up and start talking. It's a lot of shit. If the chair could talk, it's a lot of shit that you brothers, man. Y'all, some shit I couldn't even tell y'all how these bitches be thinking. It's some wild shit, y'all. I'm telling you, man. So here's the thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna be working on a lot of office stuff, but I'm saying this to the men. I'm holding brothers accountable now. If y'all want to be a part of this shit, man, and what's going on, because now the plane is extending. We going into space at this point. So even with me, man, I'm sharing this because this is true. This is true to whom I believe need to hear this shit. I don't have to do this anymore. That's proven. The universe. And here's the thing: I talked to you guys about the universe. Be saying, "Look, nigga, you be saying this. You want to be exclusive. This is your chance. You keep compromising. Even me doing this live after I said I wasn't gonna do it's compromising my very principles of what I said. So all kinds of shit can come out of this too. Niggas not respecting, niggas not supporting the channel. I'm not giving attention to niggas that really support the channel. I think about shit like that. I'm a realist, man. But see, I think because my intentions are proper to help men evolve, but I have to stay on my core fucking principles. That's bars right there. I just dropped the fucking mic on y'all. That's some real shit, man. I'm talking man shit right now. Universal man shit right now. Even me. Even me right now talking to you guys after I fucking told y'all I ain't doing no more lives. But my intentions is to spread more word because my members channel is still growing. But the universe is gonna correct my ass in a minute. Like my supporters be like, damn, you still doing lives? Well, fuck it. I might as well catch you on a live because you ain't doing them. And you see my point? The universe ain't planned. Even in my life, I'm trying to show y'all, we got to cut the bullshit out. Tyler, wow, you said I have a thing, Dr. Scott. Broke people attracts broken people. Yeah, I try my best to avoid such energy. That's real shit. Yeah, these girlfriends and wives talk, man. Trust me. You got to put a premium on your presence. And that's going to keep you young. That's going to keep you stress free, man, and bulletproof. I'm telling y'all, man, these last 24 hours have been a doozy for me, man. Not in a bad way, though. Some would think it's bad, but it was a learning lesson in 24 hours. The universe will spank you, but also reward you and remind you. This is what you asked for. These are the people in your life that was in that represent the old me. It's some deep shit, man. That's what Pimp God was saying. That represented that old consciousness. Now it's time to move forward. I mean, I'm telling y'all, that's some real. Both of those chicks, those are the two main women that was in my life during my uh, evolution. So it was just crazy how that worked because they represented the old, and that's something that Pimp God was talking about. He said, man, even when Kanye changed his name to Ye, he's not that Kanye anymore. He's Ye, and that's some real shit. He had to go through it. He had to go through the pain. He had to go through the embarrassment. He had to go through that shit that he was being a simp. He had to go through it. Some cold shit right now, man. I asked for that, and this is what I'm getting. That's why some things may seem like it's fucked up or confusing, but it's really not. It's something that you asked for. And the universe is trying you. Okay, you really asked for it. And they also know that your intentions are correct, leaning toward that. She almost said, well, I'm going to help you out here. Your higher self is saying, let me help you out here. So this is Universal Alchemy. Yeah, I didn't catch that video. I need to check that one out with the tarot cards. I talked to him this morning, and it was some deep shit, man. We chopped up some game. It's Universal Alchemy, real shit. Yeah, this is Universal Alchemy, man. It's yeah, I'm meant to check that one out, bro. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Charmer. But yeah, man, I wanted to come in tonight and talk a little bit. But like I said, even in this, man, it's a great thing, man. It's a great fucking thing. Yeah, see, y'all didn't come in, so no, I guess nobody wanted to really chop it up. Man, but I thought this was a good stream, man. I thought this was some good game for you guys to have this knowledge, man, because I don't see how some people do this shit all the time. Like I said, man, it's a lot of knowledge that I have to share to give brothers, man, but this last 24 hours is really telling, and it's really shaped me to this next level of where I need to belong. That's why a lot of men don't know. A lot of men are afraid to even to challenge themselves. This puts you there. If you're serious about it, the universe will make a way to make things uncomfortable, then put you there. She would definitely do that. So man, I hope y'all really appreciate the shit I be trying to share with you guys, man. Like, it's just authentic, real shit. I'm literally going through. Y'all watching the evolution of what I'm doing and building, brand building. Y'all watching it firsthand because I talk it and I live it, but there's even levels to even what I'm doing and saying. Some real shit, man. Even me being not totally prepared for the speech when I did the interview in New York. I was somewhat prepared, but it let me know you have to be what you say that you are. You have to represent that. You have to be that. And I'm talking directly to myself, to you guys. You have to be what you think that you say that you are. How is that played out? What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that smell like? Yeah, you're right, Mr. Charmer. He said, these are the signs of real. He said, I've been on my esoteric readings. Things are changing for the better, and you have to believe in yourself, your purpose, and passion. Exactly. This is not a game. These signs are real. Absolutely, Mr. Charmer. Yeah, man, I'm a walking testimony in all my accomplishments, even in all my accomplishments that I show you, all my work. And imagine me stressing over that hair shit when I got to still go out and design these clothes. Think about that. I got to get this collection together for these shoes. I haven't even really worked on that yet. The guy's waiting on me to get this shit done. So I'm trying to drop them by next year. But I haven't even started that. I haven't even started to GoFundMe to get this shit done. Like, I'm like, shit, man. It's okay, nigga. You want this next level? You talking to designers and people that can put you in this next round? What are you fucking doing? Now it's this next level you asked for. Now you got to eliminate motherfuckers that's broke in your presence that can't really pour into you. Everybody. Because when y'all pour into me and support me, y'all supporting yourselves. That's what y'all don't even fucking get. Like if I'm saying support what I'm saying, y'all supporting yourselves because I'm speaking to y'all inner selves. You supporting you. Like tonight, I got 3 Cash Apps, 2 from one person. And I'm just saying, man, it's like, we just got to do a better job, man. We got to do a better job of supporting each other, but you're supporting yourself. You're not supporting Black Label. You supporting you. That's what we talk all this esoteric shit, but most of y'all don't even understand the basics of what that means. Like I said, one of the coldest things I've heard in my lifetime was from Kanye West. He said, man, if you're a fan of me, I never forgot it. And I said, y'all heard me say, if you are a fan of me and you support me, you are not a fan just of me, you're a fan of yourself. I mean, that's some cold shit. And that's how I feel when I'm up here talking to y'all. That's why I do it, go behind my own goddamn word. But I have to, the universe is saying all these people are not appreciative of the game you give them. So you got to limit that. You got to speak to those that do want it. So the universe is going to correct my ass if I don't turn that shit around. It's like getting a spanking. You may be a well-meaning child, but you making mistakes. And I told you more than once. And sometimes mama got to spank you, tap your hand. Yeah, it's true, Mr. Charmin. It is happening. Like I told you about the dog. Remember I told you about the dog that was following me around at my clients? It's just a lot of wild shit happening, man. The goose, the animals are attracted to me. Now, he don't come no more because this water, they didn't even clean my pool out yet. It's sort of open, but they're having problems with the pool, I heard. So that's another thing in and of itself. But the goose stopped coming. But I'm just saying, how life is playing itself out. Some real shit, y'all. It's some real shit. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, man. I put the link up. None of y'all came in, but what's y'all thoughts, man? What's y'all thoughts on what I was talking about tonight, man? Some of y'all thoughts. Some other thoughts. I mean, how does this resonate with you guys? Because I'm going through the sacrifice. I'm sacrificing it all. And it's right there. And this is proof that it's right there. You have to isolate yourself to become. You got to cocoon yourself. Each level, I believe, you have to cocoon yourself. Each graduating level, You have to be cocoon. And most people don't reach that. I'd be damned if the women do, because they're not under no governing. They're not under a man's rulership or leadership. So let's see what y'all talking about. That's what's up, Talawa. I'm here for you, bro. If y'all need consultations, let me know. It's $175 an hour. Give y'all some life-changing game of understanding, and just put it to work, man. Y'all seen my work. You see brothers that talk to me, hang out with me, they doing big shit. It don't take long. When you talk to me, you know I can get right to it. And I'm just going to challenge that with yourself. And, you know, I want you guys to not keep coming back. You know, maybe just to chop it up as brothers, but once you get the consult, I want you guys to take heed to what I'm giving y'all and then take it to the next level in your lives. So, Mr. A, so you was telling me, you said came to bite me in the ass. Yeah, so I want to hear, Mr. A, what you was talking about with that. That you did this, so you can relate to what I'm saying in that instance. You compromise certain things and come back to bite you in the ass. I'm curious of what's your thoughts on that. Would you want to come up real quick? I just like to hear those kind of testimonies of what, because these are things that black men need to keep in account. Because a lot of black men for a long time, we got it from our mamas. We just try to take shortcuts in life. But you violate. You said need to learn to cut people. Yeah, man. So what? Okay, here you got the link, or should I put it back in? Okay, I'm gonna post it back. Yeah, I posted in the room. I want to hear some of these testimonies of what some of the learning lessons as black men that you guys can relate to. And here's the thing. I've been on that millionaire side of things. I never made $1 million in a year. I was in the high 400,000. I told y'all the story. 400s, close to 500,000. That was the most I ever really made in my life for consecutive years. At least like 10 years straight. You know, 15, about 15 years straight, to be honest with you. Because that was the salon was right around that time. Yep. So. Yeah, because did I tell y'all about the guys? Did I tell y'all the story about the two guys? Let me tell y'all this quick story. So it's funny. I'm gonna tell you why it's funny. Because I had these two clients, right? I did do the video. I did the video, but I'm gonna tell y'all in live time. I had these two clients. One was the ex-NFL player, and you know, longtime client, cool. But I always look out for this dude. Last minute haircuts, last minute services, come to his house. Always taking care of this dude. Always accommodating this dude. So I just did a test. I said, hey man, I'm making this pledge to my new designer. And I said, that's through your support. If you can, support, make a pledge for 150. I reached out to him. I'm asking everybody, make a pledge with they able. I'm asking you for 150. If you able to do it, I appreciate it. Da da da. Man, that nigga ain't respond. Now this is a nigga that come to my crib, talk all this shit, talk all this game, all this knowledge, all this money he has, and all that, endless. You know the nigga talk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, that nigga ain't come up with shit. Never heard from. I heard from his wife because she wanted to get her hair done. But you don't never want to put yourself in a desperate situation. Most of the time you put yourself in desperate situations when you compromising yourselves. And see, for me, it's easy to do certain things. Now, I mean, it's not easy in a sense to compromise myself. I'm saying, but you can understand, because when you're a visionary, see, I'm learning this too. When you're a black man visionary, you don't get proper support. So you sometimes are swayed off core principles to get a quick result. To be accommodating in that sense, because when you're a visionary, you don't get the support. You don't get people that can support your vision because they don't see it, and they don't believe in you as a black man. So they always questioning you. Even if you made one mistake, they're always doubting. There's always this doubt, a seed of doubt, always when they engage with you. So what I'm saying is, never put yourself in a desperate situation with your own self. Let me repeat that. Never put yourself in a desperate situation with your own self. And your own self is your core key principles, your foundation of whom you are. That's some key game right there. You never compromise that. Let me see. Oh, it's Mr. A. What's up, fam?
What's up, Doc? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Not much, man. How's it going?
Hey, man, it's good, man. I'm just sitting here, just chopping it up with you guys, man, and just, learning as I'm even talking. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to hear your stories, man, on how you can relate to what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Should I go way back, man? A couple years ago, I started doing somebody's accounting and taxes. And long story short, he was one of my first clients. One of his partners ended up getting sick. So throughout that whole process, I kind of helped him, held his hand, made sure he was doing the right things. And fast forward to like maybe a couple of months ago, the partner decided to leave, right? Ended up leaving, and he was on his own. So I went ahead and helped him out. One of the things his partner would do for him was help him with billing. So I ended up going above and beyond and doing more than what I was engaged to do. And it bit me in the ass because every time he needed something from me, I'd pick up the phone, right? But on the flip side, when I needed something from him, he'd be hard to get a hold of. And this was stuff I was doing on his behalf, like stuff that made sure that he was compliant, stuff that he needed to do so he didn't get messed up. So, long story short, it was something he asked me to do. And I was going to do it, but it took a couple days. And he never told me how soon I needed to get it done. So some days go by because it wasn't done timely, and it ended up messing up something he had with another client. And he started just getting bad on me. And mind you, what I helped him do wasn't even in my engagement. So I went above and beyond again. Something I could have just said no to begin with. But here I was, just kept, because he was an earlier client and I kind of felt for him in some ways. I said, let me just keep, going above and beyond. But it made me realize, like, after that, I got strict rules in my engagements, what I will do, what I won't do, and I gotta just set them straight. Anybody
Yep,
I deal with.
that's some real shit, bro. So you understand exactly what I'm saying, and I'm telling you this. I've been doing this shit 32, yeah, 32 years, man, my life. So it's like, you compromise, you learn from those mistakes, and just trying to uh, uh, really give somebody something that's not. In other words, it's like you're lending too much of yourself, and you compromise too much of yourself for people that's even not even worthy of even that coming from you. You know what I mean? So that shit would definitely come back to bite you, man. Once you understand that shit. Um, but shit, that's a hell of a situation there, bro.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, I see it with some other clients too. Anytime I get around people that complain about pricing, or to even get deeper, you kind of sense
Yep.
they have like a poverty mindset. It's like, well,
Exactly.
why is this? And they're trying to get a lot for little. They want you to turn the whole world around to help them out, but they want to, charge you little to nothing, or they want to, pay little to nothing for it. And it's whenever I get that sense, I just say, I just give them the price, and usually, if I really don't want to work with you, I charge you a higher price just to get you to go away.
Exactly.
So
That's real, bro. But so you understand that.
yeah,
Yeah, you understand that trying to compromise, and when people asking those questions, you kind of already know that they're not the client that you want, because at a certain point, that's why, subconsciously in certain stores they don't put prices, because that's speaking to a different market, and it's speaking to a different mindset. Well, people don't even have prices on their shit when you go in the store. It's like, whoa, you gotta ask, like, that ain't you. You see what I'm saying? If you want the product, you get the product. If you trusted what this guy said, you gotta trust what he's saying and what he's doing for you. And so, and like I said, I learned through my life, even what I charge, shit, I ain't cheap, but it's like, some people be thinking like, damn, just 300. Like, they be like, wow, that's it. Like, so I'm like, damn, they value me more than what I'm even charging. They like, this should be way more than what he charging. He's underpricing himself.
yeah. Now I see what you mean by that. That's one thing I had to grow to accept, because I ain't gonna lie, I be the person I try to haggle. Like, growing up, I didn't have much, so I would try to, try to see if I can get lower cost of things. When you go into business yourself, you kind of realize that this isn't how I'd want to be treated as a business owner. So I had to respect somebody else's prices, and regardless of it, if you can't afford it, it is what it is. Just move on.
Exactly.
I can't shame you for whatever your prices are. Right now I might not be able to afford some of the stuff you got down the sky, but when I get my paper up, I got you. You can be the
No,
first
it's all
people
good.
to buy. So
No, it's all good, man. But look, here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. You got to keep in mind too, and I want brothers that's listening to really understand this core principle, because even for me, and the success I've had in the hair industry for so long, it's a vital thing that now I'm transitioning to impacting the culture, which is a whole different fucking thing. And the culture, how I can prove it, but I'm doing international interviews on, people asking me to do this, asking me to come here overseas. So now I'm having an impact on culture, which is a whole different phase. This is the phase that most black men are striving to get to, because your impact now is greater than the nigga that's just doing business. Because a lot of these chicks, that's the first thing they say. Well, I got a business. You be telling her, well, this is what I do. Well, I got one too. It's like, so they don't even understand business means culture of impact. In other words, that's what true wealth is. Those things are set on core principles and values. And that's lived out through a lifetime of work, sacrifice, due diligence. That's what a real cultural shift of business does. Business is not just money. And so I'm saying that brothers that's trying to make that kind of impact on the world need to understand that. Those key things you don't break, and you have to set that standard, and you build upon that on your foundation. But a lot of us don't have the foundation, which is why we don't know what to charge. We don't know, because we don't have the vision of what the outcome, what it looks like for ourselves. And I'm speaking to myself. I had to learn this. You understand? I had to learn this. So I want you guys to understand that. You need to find out where's your end, how do you see yourself? And that's one of the things based on your experience and your longevity of operating like that. That's where you put the premium on your time. Because really people paying for your time and access at that level. It's not only the product.
Yeah, I could agree with that. And I think it's also the expertise you've had for so many years, like what you're doing with, the business with your hair and even with the clothing now. That's expertise you can't just find on the street. And
No.
that's something that people don't realize. When they see you, they think of a regular person that just started a business or started something a couple of days ago compared to you. And that's something too I realized I've got more experience, more exposure. It only makes sense to charge more because what you see and how you can impact the client is way more than a regular person just starting tomorrow. Started a couple of days ago, a couple of years ago.
Exactly. And so I'm also saying this too, based on what I was in the hair world and how I was impacting people in a sense that I had hairstylists coming far and near to come work with me and learn. And here's the thing. In this current climate, you dealing with a social program. What I was known for is designing hair colors and design like unique shit. Like all that shit that people do now, I was doing that shit years ago. It's like old. But sometimes you could be too ahead with your vision where there's no market. You talk about making a phone in 1920. An iPhone. And they, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You lost your mind? You crazy. That nigga crazy. So I'm saying that's what you have to become as black men in your respective fields in what you're doing. And that's why I say it don't have to be in the entertainment or what I do in the beauty world. Wherever you brothers are, there's room for new vision, new way of operating. And I think as black men, especially the men that listen to me, need to really be thinking about that. There's always creative new ways to do things. We need to constantly be thinking like that. That even in relationships where women get with you, she's inside of that consciousness to get it done. Most men are not operating like that. We good. Most men are good. That's why these niggas get on YouTube every day. And it's entertainment. I get it. But it's like, how long is the entertainment going to last? Like, they just talking about the same shit, outside subjects. Whereas me, my channel probably be boring the most because I'm actually out here doing it. I'm giving y'all the ropes blow by blow of the next level, and I'm showing it to y'all. Y'all see the shows on the runway. Y'all see people be like, damn, I see you doing this. I see you on that. I'm like, yeah, but it's just part of the evolution for me. You know what I mean? But I'm saying I'm doing it for black men and heterosexual black men that's uncompromised. That shit ain't easy. What I'm doing is not fucking easy. There's no market for us right now in this round. It's a lot of transgenders, a lot of, the LGBT shit. It ain't no room for us. Nigga, are you crazy? You want to impact the culture doing what? With straight shit and you on your own cause? Because we're not going to support you. So let's see how he gonna make this work. 'Cause we don't support heterosexual black men. How we know? We put your own women against you and take you as to child support if you are a nigga that's making moves. So she gonna report to us. Oh, he has a business, like my baby mother said. He has a business. Oh, she told them that to attack what can help her son, my son, down the road. Think about how crazy that shit is. So I'm saying you got to be careful in who you got in your vibration, man, in your consciousness, man. All of these, like in the Matrix, everybody's, if they are not unplugged, everybody's a potential enemy. Everybody. The chick you fucking, she's sucking, you're everything. Everybody. So yeah, man, I just thought, just to hear your story and other brothers hear it, I think that's kind of, I think that was really good that you shared that and that insight, so other brothers don't think it's just me.
Nah, that's definitely not. But I do understand how you can feel that way because my day to day, who I interact with and how I think is just rare for people like you or maybe a few others. But on a day to day, how I approach things, the average person just can't relate. Average male just can't relate. So, like when I listen to your channel, PG's channel, and Souls Immortal too, man, I still
Yeah,
appreciate
that's
you.
my man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my dude. He
you put me
definitely
on to
gets
him,
it.
man. You put me on to his joint, man. He's on it, man. He's on it,
He
man.
definitely gets it. That's my dog right there.
Yeah. Now I listen to y'all, man. It really gets me to kind of look inside myself and kind of make sure I'm on the right mindset and the right path. Because if you focus on what's outside of you and you latch on to what other people are doing, man, you'll easily just be lost. So
Yeah,
listening to y'all, man, it helps a lot to kind of refocus me a lot whenever I do, Vero, if I do.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you, and it's funny you saying that because even when I do these lives, man, this is like therapy for me too, man. Because I'm talking it out amongst y'all because I think this is just the raw side of who I am as a person. I think that to the few people that do listen, um, I think it's impacting those because one thing I realized, I don't need a lot of people. I don't need my channel to be super popular. I don't need that. Like that's not important to me. But I just be thinking like sometimes where the men are, I want to because I'm so hopeful for black men in particular that we start to figure out whom we are and to make those strides. I know there ain't gonna be a lot of us. I'm fully aware of that. But I think if it's just enough of us that's on the same page with one another, the real brotherhood, man, a lot can come out of that. That's something that we haven't really tried. I mean, we tried it back, the Black Panthers and all of these things. We tried it, but I think now it has to be a common goal outside of, really just outside of anything that's physical. It has to be all really on the esoteric realm of understanding each other to that common practice, i.e. when we was in Kemet, that's really what the vibration was on. You know what I mean? We had to get back to that. So yeah, man, but I really appreciate you coming up, sharing that,
Most definitely, man. Thank you for always, putting yourself out there, man, and really toning in and really helping us out too, man. Because I know it's not easy to necessarily put your energy into something that you're not always getting it back. So I definitely see that. I kind of do that in a lot of ways myself. So kind of see you go through it helps me to realize that I ain't alone. So that's definitely appreciated, man, and keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna definitely put up on you for a consultation soon, man. I gotta get myself refocused. So I'm gonna definitely hit you up soon.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, bro. Really do, man. Much respect to you, man. Okay.
All right.
All right, fam. That's my brother, Mr. A, in the building. Great supporter, man. Great supporter there, man. See, I like to hear from you brothers, man, because you guys encourage me also to keep going. And, it just inspires me, man. It really inspires me to really take it to the next level. Because much as y'all think that I inspire you guys and push you guys, which I'm thankful, but you guys do the same for me too. So don't make no mistake that it doesn't go unnoticed. I definitely notice, and I'm thankful for those that do support this channel and even the little small growth we had, you know. But like I said, it's unpopular to talk about men being the shit. I just scratched myself. This damn scab. God damn. You ever had like a little scab that you don't heal and you accidentally scratch that bitch? God damn. Woo. Anyway, that you guys are going through, you know, trying to evolve and like I said, there are levels to this shit. And see, I'm learning those levels because before, what I did as a hairdresser was performance based. Now I want y'all to follow me here. It's performance based, just based on each time I do a head. It's like, what have you done for me lately? Okay, he did a good head. He's good. Okay, what have you done for me lately? Oh, he did a good head. So now it's not based on just performance based. Now it's based on cultural impact. Now I'm speaking to the world. Not just a couple people that want me to sit in my chair and do their hair. Now you're speaking to the world. And even in hair, I didn't figure that out how I'm going to even start doing new videos with that. I had to figure that out of the creative shit that I want to do. So I'm going to be doing my own interpretations of looks, men's cuts, and women's and design. So this actually inspired me to do that because that's going to cut out me having to deal with people hands-on all the time and this dumb shit. So me compromising myself, and now I can just sell the game and knowledge, but doing it under my creative ability. So I can just do a video to say I'm gonna redo Ice Spice haircut. I'm gonna do my interpretation with it with some fly music, video shot, and just sell the videos. So I'm like, you can't put yourself around poor motherfuckers. It's time to eliminate that. That's what I'm saying, man. Your boy is doing the innovative shit over here. You know, that's why I said with PG and Immortal Mind, Solar Mortal, that's my man, yo. He definitely gets it. That motherfucker is on it. Those that don't know, Immortal Minds, that's my dude. You know, so he definitely gets the game. He definitely understands exactly. He has great content over there. But Xavier, appreciate the cash app, bro. Appreciate the cash app, bro. I do. I really, truly appreciate the support. And yeah, that's what we on over here, man. Appreciate the cash app, bro. But yeah, man, this was a good stream, man. This was a real good stream. I mean, I can open up the lines one more time if anybody's interested in coming up real quick. I can take one more. I take one more call. Like I said, I don't sit over here and talk about bitches all day, so my channel might be boring to most. You know, so, you know, I'm sorry, but not sorry. And Thinking Man's Templar. Yeah, that's my dude too. I fuck with Thinking Man's Templar. He is. He be dropping some game. He be dropping some good game just on really the nature of things. And I appreciate that. But I believe those are really my top 4 favorites at this point. My top 3, you know, PG, of course. Solar Mortal, Thinking Man's Templar, you know. And other guys I listen to too. They be have some good game. But I think too much of it is based around females. And I'm like, that's the part that gets kind of get boring after a while for me. You know, I'm focused on men being their best selves because chicks gonna be around. Like the chick, my ex-girlfriend today, she comes back in the store to hug me. I didn't ask for that. I wasn't even tripping off of her. But she wanted to do it, even with the dude she was with. Because I'm inside of her. So they can't escape it, even when they think they're escaping you. Especially if she was involved in your consciousness. If she was a part of that world, that bitch can't leave that. That was proof from last night, my ex chick, and today. Well, yesterday now, but yesterday afternoon. So trust me. Yeah. So. Eli said every dick is a new stain. Yeah, man. And you don't want to be that new dick. Bitches on my channel, I'm telling men, chicks gotta earn the dick. This is why I'm telling you guys to cut it off. And start getting focused, man, and start putting that energy into focusing in your creativity, man. Every industry is wide open. I don't give a fuck if you're a farmer or you're a trash truck dude. Every industry is wide open for new creativity, man. And I don't have all the answers to it. That's what you're supposed to do. You have your own mind. Every dick is a new stain. Y'all funny as shit. I was just thinking about that shit, what you said. But anyway, man, if y'all enjoyed this content, make sure y'all can do y'all last minute support. Pass the pot. At Gloves Off Show, Cash App. And join the channel. And or y'all can do it through PayPal at dreharlanscott@mail.com. Yeah, let's get it popping, man. You know, I appreciate you brothers, man, coming in and taking your time to listen and, you know, chiming in on some things. But I just want to see you brothers win, man. I want to see you 12 brothers that's listening, 13 of you guys listening. I want to see you guys win in life, man. But I want to first winning in life starts with yourself. So, yeah. Oh, man, I appreciate the Cash App. Yeah, appreciate the chopper. Damn. You know, 111. Who's it? Toss? Who was Toss? I know Toss. Who's Toss again? What's up, Bernard? You got to catch the playback, man. We about to wrap this thing up, y'all. Oh, that's you, Mr. A. Oh, that's you. Appreciate you, fam. Definitely, man. I really appreciate your support, bro. I really do, man. Y'all some good brothers, man. I want to thank y'all again, man, for chiming in and you know, getting this game. All right, man. I love you guys. I'm about to get off of here. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe. I'm gonna update y'all on the shows. I'm gonna try to do them on Thursday and Sunday nights, but I'm gonna put it in my community section, so keep a lookout for it. Love y'all, brothers, man. Peace.